everyone, I hope everyone's having the most wonderful week. If you are new here, my name's Melanie and I do a variety of videos. So I have actually opened this and gone through what's in it because some of these came in a separate box within the box to keep them protected, and I was going to put them back in that box. Can I find it? No. Did I only open it 20 minutes ago? Yes. So everything's been put back in the box. I am filming this the last week of October. I bought it on the Sunday evening when it was released at 7 p.m. It was dispatched on the Monday, it's arrived Tuesday today. But even though I am planning to edit it and upload it, it's not going to get scheduled to November. So these contents won't be available. That isn't why I'm uploading it then, it's just because it's a Christmas themed box. So it's from Elsabelle UK. And I used to buy from them all the time. I used to get clothes like every week, like 1 or 2 items, sometimes more. And then I haven't bought much from them since earlier this year and I'd been buying from them for about 1.5 years, if not longer. And at first I was only like buying every few weeks, and then it became every week, like 1 item a week, and then eventually, like I said, it became more items. I mean, there was some weeks where I was just getting one, it depended on what was released. But I was finding some of it, they were saying it was one size and it was like either way too small or I could just get in it. I got a gorgeous quarter zip, I absolutely loved it, and I wore it on dog walks. And like, I would only wear it for the dog walk, so I wore it like 7 times before I washed it, because I'd like wear it for 1.5 hours, take it off, and I'd always have a t-shirt on underneath. And the first time I washed it, it literally bobbled, like all of it was bobbled. It was like I'd washed it like 50 or more times. I mean, I wouldn't even expect it to bobble that much after 50 times. And that for me was the final straw. We bought from them twice since then, I believe. Every year she does Christmas boxes. I didn't buy last year's because when I've bought the previous year, I wasn't impressed what I got contents wise for the money that year. Especially the pyjamas, which were like satin, but they were very cheap satin, and for what the box cost, with a few other bits and pieces in, like, I was shocked. The pyjamas were too big, the bottoms were like way too loose, I couldn't really wear them, and I just wasn't impressed. So I didn't buy last year's, even though the quality the quality of the pyjamas looked better. But I ended up buying the comfort pyjamas, which are £50 by themselves, but I've washed them so many times, so that was money well spent, and I've bought 2 more pairs since. This year there was 2 versions. There was a box with the pyjamas in, and the same items that I've got in this box with a few there's a different variations, and that box was, I think it was £40 or 45, and then this was 20. And I felt what you got in here for £20 was good. It doesn't contain pyjamas. She only did 1 style of pyjamas, and I didn't love the design. And like I said, I prefer the comfort pyjamas, CMFRT. Or, I mean, you can get ones from the supermarket which tend to be better quality and a better price. So I really wanted to get this box because I just thought, I think personally, with free shipping, it was worth the £20, and it's a little festive box. So, as I said, this box and the pyjama box have the same items in, except for the pyjama box has a different blanket in. It was red with, I think, candy canes or stars or something on. And we've got a cup. The cup for this box has got different colouring on, and then one other thing has different colouring on. The rest are all the same, so we basically get the same items minus the pyjamas. And it was £25 more for the pyjamas, and you could buy the pyjamas separately because she had overbought the size 12 to 14, so there was like 10 or 20 pairs of them separately. So you get a little card, and then like I said, in the box was the mug, which was also bubble wrapped. This was in the something that's not on screen because it leaked slightly, but it didn't leak in the box because sellotape was over it. But it did leak, so I didn't want to like back down. And the hot chocolate, so the cup, these and what I've got here were all in a separate brown box, which was sealed in there. So everyone got a pair of Christmas socks, and they were all different. So not everyone got a different pair, like there might have been 5 or 6 designs. And I actually saw a pair and I was like, I hope I don't get that pair. That isn't this pair. I mean, these aren't my favourites, but there was a pair that I hoped I didn't get. And these are little Santa socks. We got socks that year. I bought the pyjama box. I can't remember what design I got. They're just the basic, like, snuggly socks. They're not as nice as the comfort ones. The ones you get with the comfort pyjamas, oh my god, they're amazing. I was just going to show you a pair, but I actually took them upstairs. So I've got 4 pairs, even though I only own 3 pairs of pyjamas. Then the next item. So if you got this box, it had pink on it. And if you got the other box, it got red on it. And I actually prefer the pink of it. I mean, it basically says Elsabelle. I don't understand why it says Elsabelle, because it's obviously advertising for that business. I would have preferred if it was just covered in the little pink snowflakes, because you basically, it's like promotion. Then everyone got that Galaxy hot chocolate. Now I've not had Galaxy hot chocolate for a long time, because I personally prefer Cadbury. So I am going to put this in my cupboard where I keep like hot chocolate, coffees, teas, and I'll have it around Christmas time. I'm not going to be using any of this stuff right now because it is a Christmas box. I hope I do actually get the opportunity to use this stuff. Take from what you mean. I was actually impressed by this, even though it says Merry Christmas, love Elsabelle. Again, I don't think it should say love Elsabelle, because if you're buying this for a gift, someone who doesn't know might be like, who's Elsabelle? Like, she could have had that printed on the bottom. But I do like the little cute design. It is really well made. It's a nice mug. I love the size of the handle. You know, sometimes the handles are tiny. You're there like squeezing like 3 fingers in or 2. Can literally get all my hand in. Well, obviously not my thumb. And it's red inside, and it's got the design on both sides. But I don't think it needed the love Elsabelle. Like, it could have just said Merry Christmas, maybe a bit bigger. And on the bottom it could have said love Elsabelle, or she could have put a tag on. But yeah, that's a little cute Christmas one. And the one that the other one's got, it had red instead of pink, but I think it's the same gingerbread design, but I think the tree and the snowflakes were red, and I do prefer the pink. Then in the other one, it was red and it was candy apple, which I absolutely love candy apple scents. And in this box, everyone got Snow Fairy, which is a Lush dupe. And it did have sellotape across that bit, and I could smell it. And when I took the sellotape off, it was wet underneath, so it has leaked a little bit. I don't know if this is a good shower gel, hand wash, bubble bath, but it's very like festive, Christmassy. So again, I am going to save this towards December time, and hopefully it's a nice one. Then everyone got a velvet stocking. I'm not going to like unwrap it. It's not shaped like a stocking, it's like more of a sack. Oh, it's a sack, not a stocking. I don't know why I called it a stocking. It is really nice, like a really nice velvet. I feel like this could just go up as like decor if I'm around. I mean, by this point, I will know if I'm around or not when this goes live. At this moment, I don't know. Either way, and it might not even mean what you think it means, so we will see. But it's got ties on, and it's just a nice quality. I was actually surprised how nice that was. And then in the box that I got, you got this blanket, and I actually prefer it because I do like the other one. It was red, and I'm sure it had like candy canes or something on it to that, like in that kind of like, do you know what I mean? Like it was that kind of thing. But I just prefer the pink. But I wouldn't have been mad at the red because red's obviously festive Christmas. I don't know if I'm going to use this as a blanket. It's not like, do you know how you get some of those and they're just like super soft like that? It's gorgeous and soft. This is soft, but it's not like that plush softness. And you can get like cheap £5 throws that are softer than this. This is just more like a blanket, kind of like a thin blanket. And it does have gingerbread men and maybe women on it. I don't know if it's got them both, which are cute. It's just a cute little blanket. But I don't, like I said, I don't know if I'm going to use the blanket as a blanket or what. I might just drape it over something if I'm around at Christmas. I mean, this box, this will be going up at Christmas, so I just think it is a cute little set for £20. So you get the blanket, you get the sack, you get a randomly chosen pair of socks, you get a hot chocolate, you get a mug, you get a little decoration, and you get the shower gel. But that is what I got for £20. I think it's a nice little set for £20. I think the pyjama set's overpriced because the pyjamas are £25 when I know and I've seen them for about £8. But I do really like this and I can't wait to try everything. And if I'm around in end of November and then December, then I will get to enjoy this box. If not, who knows? But I doubt you have any questions, so I won't say if you've got any questions, please feel free to leave them down below. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Don't forget to press the notification button to get an alert when I upload. I hope you all have an amazing day and have a great Christmas. Thank you for watching.